As Optic make their way to the trophy. Back to back. What a performance from the green wall. As they place their key, Paris, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Call of Duty Black Ops 7 at the Esports World Cup champions, it's Optic!
Mesdames et messieurs, vos champions de l'EWC Call of Duty Black Ops 7, ce sont les Optic!
Welcome to the channel, everybody. If you're new to the channel, I make Call of Duty League results videos, just put out Call of Duty content, pretty much anything Call of Duty, pretty much. Today, I am proud to share the results of the championship of EWC 2026. Optic Gaming or Optic Texas, whatever you want to say, they are your EWC 2026 Black Ops 7 champions. So proud to be able to put this video out for y'all. I am a diehard Optic fan. I don't knock the other teams. They are really, really good teams, but Optic is a killer team. We're going to go in and look. I'm going to put in a clip of the winning play and then receiving the trophy and such. It's going to be probably about 10 minutes long. Please stick with me to the end of this video. It's going to be so special. Whenever we get done with the looking at that, I'm going to go into the results of the matches for today. We're not going to go too in-depth into the first three. We might kind of skim over them, and we're going to take a deep look at the final match of the day, which was your grand finals. But before we hop in, use the code up on screen right here, AFF15, and save 15% off of Gfuel site-wide. I am a Gfuel affiliate, so use the link down in the description below. Takes you to the website. Get whatever you want site-wide, no matter how much it is. Use 15% off with that code. But let's go ahead. Take it away, Optic.
Hercules out the front, couch is covered, pinch is covered, and Dashi continue to take over, looking for the championship.
Still battling, still finding every possible second. Raincourt from the rooftops. He needs to find some way to contest. He has to get in there. Dashi shuts the door in his face. Real dips a toe, but at 239, and now climbing. P3 must be watertight.
Well, Dashi, it's the classic. He's been doing it since the start of the year. Soaking up that old P2 time and calling in the Hellstorm.
A Hellstorm now. We're calling Batman. It's another gadget on his utility belt. Heretics alive. They survived the attack. Merc from the dojo. The Sensei strikes alongside Hook and Shotzi. The last man, Rancor, slaughtered. The final moments. It's another night in Paris. Back-to-back EWC championships for Optic Gaming. From the sands of Riyadh to the city of light and love, Optic Gaming are once again the champions of the world.
Was a fun series, well fought by the Heretics. It was their first time in a grand finals, but 9 in a row there for Optic.
Optic Gaming, boys, you have been doing amazing right before you get to the trophy left. You have to break the ultimate key here, boys. Congratulations once again to Optic, back to back for the green wall. As they're heading to the key crusher. Who's doing it? It's gonna be Shotzi, the pride of the green wall of Texas. Heretics couldn't do much against the power of Optic Gaming, the best team in the world. Obliterate Team Heretics. Boys, it's your moment. It's now. You're gonna get to lift your trophy and make sure to place your key inside it.
As Optic make their way to the trophy. Back to back. What a performance from the green wall as they place their key. Paris, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Call of Duty Black Ops 7 at the Esports World Cup champions, it's Optic!
Mesdames et messieurs, vos champions de l'EWC Call of Duty Black Ops 7, ce sont les Optic!
Chauncey, let me grab a quick word with you first, just briefly here. Listen, what an incredible achievement, back to back. Everybody was demanding a big answer for you and from you and your team after what happened in Vegas. This has got to be the ultimate response, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously winning this one was a good bounce back, but it definitely does hurt not getting the third ring for sure, or the three-peat.
Yeah, Lou.
Effectivement, première question, on s'attendait à une réponse de votre part, forcément après les champs. Est-ce que tu es content d'avoir pu soulever ce trophée? Ça fait énormément de bien de faire ce back-to-back, mais évidemment, on aurait voulu revenir pour le three-peat aux champs. Now, Hugh, I'm turning up to you now. Congratulations, of course. Man, a month and a half ago, you were lifting a major trophy in Paris. How good has been this city? How special has been this city for you guys? And what does it mean to you lifting that trophy?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of history here in Paris for Optic, but it feels really good to end the season on this note. I'm just happy that we pulled through the whole way.
You guys were better today. Il y a un mois et demi, tu soulevais un trophée déjà au Major. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de spécial avec Paris? Est-ce que tu es content d'avoir pu soulever ce trophée ici? Évidemment, Paris, ça a été très spécial. Il y a beaucoup d'histoires avec Optic. Et évidemment, je suis ravie d'avoir pu soulever encore une fois ce trophée ici. Back to you, Ian.
Yeah, Mac, listen, you've achieved so much in such a short space of time, so many pieces of silverware. How much do you enjoy being a part of this unit?
I love it. You know, I'm grateful to be on a team this good, and I'm just ready for next year.
What do these guys mean to you?
Everything, you know, without our team, there's no me without my team, so.
Congrats, man.
Ouais, du côté de Mercury, c'est tellement important pour moi parce que il n'y a pas de moi sans eux, il n'y a pas de moi sans mes teammates. C'est vraiment un travail d'équipe et je suis trop fier et content de faire partie d'Optic. Now I'm turning to you, Dashi. Congratulations. The back-to-back, of course, I imagine you must feel amazing. Some people were doubting a little bit after that Champs Finals, yet you come back. Can you tell me why that EWC trophy remains yours and why are you the best team in the world right now?
I mean, this feels insane. I mean, this is the ultimate, definitely, I guess, response from Champs. So obviously it's not the pinnacle, but it's damn near close to it, so we'll take it.
Still.
50 bands. That's 150 bands.
Man, that's pretty solid indeed. Donc ouais, forcément il y a des gens qui doutaient un petit peu après les champs. Est-ce que c'est une bonne réponse? Pourquoi ce trophée reste le vôtre? Et bah tout simplement, c'est un feeling incroyable. Je suis trop content, je pense qu'il n'y avait pas de réponse, de meilleure réponse possible après les champs. Et pour le coup, on gagne aussi beaucoup d'argent sur cette scène, donc ça fait énormément plaisir.
Actually, there's another important piece of the puzzle here that we need to complete at the Esports World Cup. When it comes to your trophy, you get to select 3 teams, the crushed keys that go in the bottom of it. Give me 1-0, yeah?
Yeah.
One by one. Who do you want to go first?
We're going to start off with FaZe Esports.
Okay, why is that? Why is that? I think it's obvious.
It's my favorite team. My favorite team.
So FaZe are the first to go into the base of your trophy here. Quite a fantastic pick.
Indeed. Do you guys have a second one for us? Who do you want to be part of the trophy?
We do. It's going to be the 100 Thieves.
Obviously, your second favorite team.
Yeah, second favorite team.
Right. Deuxième, évidemment, les 100 Thieves qui vont faire partie du trophée d'Optic.
Our keymaster is literally doing this as we speak. Your third and final key.
It's got to be the grand finals, man. We got to go with Miami.
Heretics is the third and final key to complete. What a run it's been, Dash. Have you got any words you want to say to your friends and family around the world?
Listen, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you to my brother as well. I love Paris, man. I love playing here. Can we have an event in Paris every time?
You win them all, right?
I'm down. I'm 2 for 2 in Paris, so.
Man, that's a pretty solid record, mesdames et messieurs. Est-ce qu'on peut les applaudir encore une fois, les Optiques? And don't think that we forgot the main event. Our EWC 2026 Sony MVP. Congratulations for the back-to-back Shotzi! MVP! Man, Shotzi, wow, the double back-to-back for you here. You know, you were getting those two exact same trophies last year. Time has passed, but you're still the very best. So can you tell me how you managed to be on that top of the game years after years, and do you want to thank anyone for that journey?
For sure, definitely my teammates. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here, obviously, so. Yeah, shout out my teammates. You guys are fucking amazing. And then, yeah, just shout out the fans that showed out. We appreciate you guys. Shout out the Green Wall. And yeah, man. Thank you.
Beautiful words from you, Shotzi. Effectivement, ça veut dire beaucoup pour moi. Sans mes teammates, je ne pourrais pas le faire. Donc évidemment, merci aux fans. Merci à tout le monde qui nous soutient. Et c'est dingue.
Shotzi, are you the GOAT?
That's for you guys to decide.
They think so. All right, guys, there's one last thing to do. You need to now go and walk to the totem. And the Green Wall fans, if they want to follow you, please do. What a run it's been. Back-to-back EWC champions. Optic, wow.
Mesdames et messieurs, suivez vos nouveaux champions au totem. Mesdames et messieurs, une dernière fois pour vos champions. Faites du bruit pour
Optic!
This is one of my favorite parts of EWC. The players, the elation on their faces as they make their way to the totem, and the fans when they recognize the fact we get to follow them over there and continue this celebration. How did Optic get to this point, though? That's the moment I want to reflect on. Starting with you, Enigma. This is back-to-back at EWC. This is a second win in Paris this year.
Yeah, it most certainly is. You heard Dash. He loves playing out here, and I'm not bloody surprised. The results continue to follow the Optic organization, going back many, many years ago to their successes inside of Paris. And for an organization that demands excellence and a fan base that demands the very top step, they've delivered yet again.
And I think, you know, there's just such an attachment here for all of us COD fans when it comes to Optic Gaming, and just the way that their seasons have gone for the past 2 years, watching the highest of highs and also the lowest of lows with this same roster, and seeing them able to lift another trophy at EWC, going to every single grand final. It's just a record-breaking squad, and having the same core four along the way, I think it's just created such an incredible storyline for all of us here over in COD.
Nameless, during that search and destroy, though, you started telling our producer, don't get that championship ring ready quite yet. We'll talk more about that in just a moment.
Yeah, they had to earn it.
Paris, please welcome to the totem your Call of Duty Black Ops 7 EWC 2026 winners. It's Optic Gaming! Congratulations, boys. Bring it on in. Back to back. Once again, get it done. Bruce, fantastic, fantastic, boys. Excellent work. Excellent work, Hora. Guys, Damn. Everybody.
Congratulations once again. Without further ado, the stage is yours. Place your frame and make history.
All you guys going. Head on up, Dash.
Only fitting that the greatest player to ever touch a controller is given the honors to place their frame into the totem and lift the trophy. The MVP Shotzi earning an extra $25,000 personally on top of the $600,000 as a team.
Yeah, you know, Chris, it is hard to live up to expectation.
Yeah.
After losing champs, to come back here and vindicate themselves and get this victory, defend their title, it's absolutely stunning. These guys holding that trophy up in front of the green wall. What a moment for them and what a moment for Optic fans. Unbelievable performance.
And throughout the entirety of this weekend, everybody had their moments. I mean, you got incredible snipes out of Dashi. Hoop calls game in that final hard point. Mercules was the Lisan Agai throughout the entirety of this weekend. And then Shotzi, your MVP. He is not only a good POV if you love Call of Duty and you love the competitive side, but he likes to have fun with it. He does a couple of duds here and there, but then he'll turn around and he'll give you 40. He'll turn around and give you the 3-piece in the 1v3. It's just an all-around, one of the greatest of all time. And now, again, another achievement to add to the legacy.
And of course, incredibly fitting as well. This side that have rode so close to the sun so many times this year. Second after second, they do get that one in Paris, but my God, the questions that hung around them coming into this event, they've answered them all stunningly, lifting the trophy yet again.
Somebody tell that team, put away the one finger. We need to see two. That is back-to-back at EWC for Optic Gaming, your champions of Black Ops 7. On behalf of everyone behind the scenes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting us all season long, and we'll see you for MW4.
All right, y'all. I am so proud of my team. They performed so well in this tournament, and they even went down to the losers bracket, being taken out by the Thieves toward the beginning of the tournament. So, I mean, they did phenomenal considering the fact that they went down to losers bracket. But let's go ahead, flip over, and we're going to look at the results of the final day. So, kicking this final day off, you had Falcons versus Heretics. Heretics 4-0'd Falcon because all the games today, except for the grand finals, were a best of 7. So, obviously, you win 4 matches and you win. So Den Hardpoint went 250 to 212 in favor of Heretics. Obviously, I'm not even gonna say all that. We know it went Heretics. The Fringe Search and Destroy went 6-5 round 11. Den Overload went 3-2. Sake's Hardpoint went 250 to 233. It's not like it was a straight up slaughter. Heretics did have to fight for it. I mean, Falcons, they were putting up one heck of a fight in order to secure that victory. But they just couldn't punch through. Heretics was just too much. They were playing on a whole nother level in the EWC over this weekend than what they have been the entire CDL season. I mean, a whole nother level than what they have been. I mean, I don't know what changed, what's different, but they were playing so well. Now, next match, you had Optic versus Thieves. Went 4-3 in favor of Optic. Not really going to dive too deep into this, even though it was an Optic match. Kind of want to save my deep dive for the final match of for the grand finals. But so Scar Hardpoint actually went 250 to 129 in favor of Thieves. Den Search and Destroy went 6-5 in favor of Thieves. And honestly, at this point, it was not looking that good for Optic. I thought we might see a Thieves victory here, because it was not looking like Optic was going to secure many victories in this lineup here. But they ended up coming out with the win. We went all the way to Game 7. Gridlock Overload went 4-2 in favor of Optic. Den Hardpoint went 250 to 173 in favor of Optic. Hacienda Search and Destroy 6-2 in favor of Optic. But then the Scar Overload, Thieves took over in that one. I mean, they just absolutely took over in that particular map. 3-2 in favor of Thieves. And then we get to the Sake Search and Destroy. 6-2 in favor of Optic here. It was pretty much straight up dominance for Optic in this particular map. Which is surprising, because Optic has not played too much Sake Search and Destroy. They really have not played it that much over the CDL season here. But I mean, they were practically running it. I mean, Thieves did secure a couple of rounds, because I mean, well, let's face it, Thieves are really good at Search and Destroy. They are phenomenal at it, at least in this final half of the CDL season they have been. We'll see how it goes in MW4, but I know the final half of this CDL season of 2026, they have been phenomenal in Search and Destroy. Could be different next year. Had to wait and see. But then you had Thieves against Falcons in the second to final match. So this was the battle to secure a third and fourth place for either of these teams. And truth be told, these first three maps, it was not looking good for Thieves here. I mean, 250 to 175 for Falcons. Scar Hardpoint, Den Search and Destroy 6-1 in favor of Falcons. Den Overload 5-3 in favor of Falcons. But then, I mean, so honestly, the way it looked, I mean, the codcasters were talking about it, and the way that it looked like Thieves were just, they just were like zoned out. I mean, they were just like not in it for these first three maps. They were like lights out gameplay. They were just not all there. They were, teamwork was just not fully there. But everyone was laughing and cutting up and having a good time. I mean, honestly, they really were. They were laughing, cutting up, having a good time. That's what it looked like from my point of view as a viewer here at home. I mean, honestly, it was a joy to watch this particular match. I mean, Thieves are not really my favorite team to watch, but they were really having a good time here. But the final four maps, Den Hardpoint, 250 to 103 in favor of Thieves. Gridlock Search and Destroy was 6-0 in favor of Thieves. Gridlock Overload, 4-1 in favor of Thieves. And Raid Search and Destroy was 6-3 in favor of Thieves. It was a full reverse sweep. honestly, it was a joy to watch this match. I mean, both teams, I mean, either way, they knew that they were getting money here. I mean, they were each fighting for an $80,000 spot, which was third place. And I mean, while they were all putting out great effort to get it, they were having fun at the very same time. I mean, either way, they knew they weren't getting into grand finals. So I think they were just, let's have fun. Let's take it serious, but not serious at the same time. I mean, that's what I took from this particular match. I mean, great sportsmanship for these CDL teams. I mean, great sportsmanship. I mean, even with these high stakes games like this. But now we get to the grand finals match of EWC 2026. Heretics versus Optic Gaming. And this one, we're going to dive deep into this. And honestly, I wish that we would have had... I really wish we would have had Frequency Hardpoint at the beginning of the CDL season to watch, because this has been a absolute joy to watch. So this went, so the Frequency Hardpoint went 250-198 in favor of Optic. I have been putting gameplay on top of my CDL results, but you know, I think for this one, I'm just gonna stick, just letting y'all see the results as they are. No sort of gameplay over top of them. So map 1, Frequency Hardpoint. Per the usual, Dashy was the objective king. He went 105 seconds on the hill. Next closest was Shotzi at 99. I mean, this was just some awesome gameplay out of Optic. They practically rule the map of Frequency. That is a phenomenal map for them, at least from what I have seen over this weekend. Yeah, I mean, I'd be really interested to watch some VODs from them over the next few months leading into Modern Warfare 4. I mean, so kills, Mercules led the lobby with 33 kills. Next would be Rancor at 28, and pretty much everybody else was about the same, anywhere between 20 to 24 kills. I mean, Rancor and Mercules were your standout kills in this particular match with 28 and 33. Like I say, time on the hard point was 105 seconds for Dashy. No big shocker there. That dude is a objective king. Now, looking at the graph, I mean, it was a back and forth battle for the most part. I mean, to begin with, Heretics had it, but then in P4, Optic broke the lead. They had the lead all the way to the, let's see, end of the second set. Yeah, end of the second set. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, they had the lead, but they really didn't, because it was just by 1 point. But it was, you might as well say from P4 all the way to the end was all Optic. I mean, by 1 point they had it right here, but I mean, it's not too much. And honestly, everything right here goes for Optic. I mean, longest hold by 1 second, kills 102 to 93, damage 13,281 to 12,155, post lead 54 to 37. I mean, it was a great map to watch. Like I said, I wish we would have had this at the beginning of the CDL season to watch, because it is a phenomenal map to watch. So map 2, Sake Search and Destroy. This was honestly a phenomenal run for Optic in a Search and Destroy. I mean, they were practically owning it. So the first 5 rounds went to Optic here. The 6th round went to Heretics, and 7th round was, well, the last round for Optic here, which gave them the win. 24 kills on the side of Optic, 13 on the side of Heretics, 4 opening duels for Optic, 3 for Heretics, 2 plants for Optic, 1 defuse for Heretics. Optic didn't get no defuses, but I mean, that's, well, because they didn't really have the chance to plant with the way Optic was playing. And that 1 defuse would be Heretics' 1 round win there. So yeah, I mean, great map out of Optic here. I mean, as usual. But then we get to this Scar Overload, and it's like the Heretics woke up. 6-5 in favor of the Heretics. So, I mean, everybody was pretty consistent here. I mean, on the side of Optic, 21 kills for Dashy, 22 kills for Mercules, 29 kills for Shotzi. Hook had 32. On the side of Heretics, Metals had 20, Super had 23, Rancor had 35, and Real had 38. Super got 3 scores, Real got 1, Metals got 1. On the side of Optic, Shotzi got 2 scores, Hoot got 1 score, Dashy got 2 scores. I mean, everybody was playing pretty consistently between these two teams, but I mean, it just ended up coming out a little better for the Heretics here, just by a little bit. So but it was a good map either way from these two teams. Now the Scar Hardpoint, 250, 241 in favor of Heretics. Again, great map out of these two teams. I mean, you can look at this graphic and tell. I mean, it was a close race between these two teams on this map. Look at it, hill time here. Super had 119 seconds. Next closest is Mercules at 91. Surprisingly, Dashy had only 67 seconds on the hill. Don't you even? I can hear y'all in the comments. Don't. If you got to this point in the video, don't do it. I can hear y'all. But Real had 74 seconds. Metals only had 27 seconds. Just saying. But you know, if I recall correctly, he was playing for kills. So, yeah. I mean, again, pretty good consistency between the two teams. Hook had 29 kills. Dashy had 32. Shotzi had 31. Mercules had 37. Metals had 28, Real had 25, Rancor had 40, Super had 37 kills. I mean, pretty good consistency between these teams. I mean, but looking at the graphs, Optic come out with 25 seconds on the first hill. P2, Heretics broke through, led all the way to P5. Then Optic broke through, took the lead. Then Heretics, back to Optic. And Optic held the lead all the way until the, don't quote me, beginning of the third set? I can never remember how that goes. If it's 4 or 5 hills, I can't remember. Is it 5 hills? Okay. Tank. Let me think. Yes, it's 5 hills. So that would be 12th hill, 1 set, 2 sets, second set, the second hill of the third set. Yeah, second hill of the third set. Yeah, because 1 is at the tank, 2 is at the hotel, 3 is at plane, 4 is blue, 5 is at green. That's right. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, honestly, could have been a Optic victory here, but I mean, both teams were playing really well on this map. And honestly, looking at this, everything was, they almost were dead even on everything. 130 kills for Heretics, 129 kills for Optic, 16,967 damage for Heretics, 17,096 damage for Optic, 32-second post lead for Optic, 29 seconds for Heretics, 38 seconds longest hold for Heretics, 40 for Optic. So they were almost dead even. I mean, dead even. I mean, these honestly, this one could have went either way. It was COD timing that led to the Heretics victory. I mean, let's just put it like it is. It was COD timing. It could have went either way, but the raid search and destroy was 6-1 in favor of Optic. So first 2 rounds went to Optic, third round went to Heretics, and the next 4 rounds went to Optic. Honestly, I mean, Real had 0 kills. Yeah, Real had 0 kills. I know he wasn't happy about that. 0 kills, 7 deaths. That was not good at all. At all. I mean, I would not have been happy with that at all. But then, I mean, Dashy and Mercules had 7 kills. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. They had, I mean, them 2 players had some clutch up plays in this match. 24 kills on the side of Optic, 13 for Heretics, 6 opening duels for Optic here, 1 for Heretics, 3 plants for Optic, no diffuses for anybody. Yeah, I mean, wonderful map out of Optic here. The Den Overload was 6-2 in favor of Optic. Yeah, I mean, great play here. I mean, 6-2. I mean, wow. I mean, Mercules got 3 scores, Shotzi got 2 scores, Hoot got 1 score. Again, and I know I say this a lot, but I mean, the consistency of these 2 teams. I mean, you have your standout players in kills, but everybody's pretty consistent. I mean, everybody is pretty consistent kills-wise. I mean, Real had 12 kills. He was really, really negative by 19 deaths. Metals had 27, Rancor had 28, Super had 20, Dashy had 21, Hook had 29, Mercules with 24, Shotzi with 31. I mean, everybody was consistent. I mean, you can't make it up. These CDL teams, except for your lower end teams, tend to be pretty consistent. Yeah, I mean, but Optic ruled this overload. But they pretty much rule the Den overload anyways. I mean, they are a great Den team. Now we get to the Den Search and Destroy, map 7. This went to round 10, which I was a little confused here watching this stream because I did not see this. I did not see the last. I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess so. I guess I was just blanking out when I was watching this. I apparently didn't catch that Heretics were on map point. And when it went to the next hard point, I was like, what the heck? What happened? I thought we were going to another round of search and destroy here. But yeah, I apparently wasn't paying attention, I guess. But first 3 rounds went to Optic, next 3 Heretics. The 7th round went Optic, and the last 3 rounds went to Heretics. I mean, these were just some good rounds out of Heretics on this map. They were hitting some really good plays. 32 kills on the side of Heretics, 25 on the side of Optic. 5 and 5 opening duels, both teams were even. 5 plants for Heretics, 3 for Optic. 3 diffuses for Optic, 2 for Heretics. I mean, again, pretty good consistency between these teams. I mean, you're talking a 7 kill difference between these 2 teams, which is not bad, really. Rial was sitting at 10 kills, most in the lobby. Metals was sitting at 8. Rancor and Super sitting at 7. Mercules had 8 kills. Shotzi had 7 kills. Dashy at 6. Hook at 4. Yeah, I mean, everybody played really well. I mean, it just came down to some timing was all it came down to for this win here. I mean, great play out of the Heretics. But then we get to the Den hardpoint, which went 250 to 183 in favor of Optic, which gave them the win. And this, I'm not going to say it was straight up dominance from Optic toward the halfway through the map to the end. Yes, it pretty much was. But, I mean, to begin with, it was a bit of a fight. But looking at this, Dashy had over 2 minutes on the hill. Yeah, he had 129 seconds on the hill. And he walked away with 34 kills, too. So that tells you what kind of a player he is. He's a freaking phenomenal player. Hook walked away with 37 kills. Shotzi walked away with 30. Mercules with 19. Super with 27. Rancor with 20. Rial with 25. 29 for Metals. I mean, and Shotzi had 85 seconds on the hill. Mercules had 73. Hook only had 21. But Hook was playing for kills. He was playing for kills, as you can see with the 37 kills there. That was what he was playing for in this map, and it helped win them the victory here. So P1 went Heretics, P2 went Heretics, P3 Optic broke through with a 1-point lead. P4 and on was all Optic. I mean, the Heretics were getting some points in here, but I mean, look at the steady climb of these two lines. I mean, it's not like it was a no. I mean, it's a steady climb. That's actually pretty impressive. I mean, it shows this it shows the skill level of these teams. It really does. Really does show the skill level. I mean, 120 kills for Optic here. 37 of those were Hook. I mean, dang, Hook. 14,000 damage for Optic, 13,000, I'm just rounding, 13,000 for Heretics, 67 seconds post lead for Optic, 22 for Heretics. Longest hold would be 32 seconds for Optic, 26 seconds for Heretics. I mean, a great play out of that, and Shotzi was the MVP of this match. And he was the EWC MVP, the EWC Black Ops 7 MVP. 1.05 KD, 1.07 S&D, 1.05 hardpoint KD, 1.07 S&D KD, 1.25 overload KD. I mean, he was popping off. Yeah, I mean, some phenomenal matches out of these teams, y'all. Phenomenal matches. But that wraps up the deep dive results, y'all. And I am so glad to have covered CDL 2026 season to this point in the year. I mean, I covered it from beginning to end. I wish that I could have covered every single day of the EWC, but with my work schedule the way it was, I was not able to watch it because the streams were starting at 9 a.m. my time, and obviously I was at work. And I was usually working until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I was not able to watch all of the EWC for Black Ops 7. I wish I could have, but I just wasn't able to. But what a pleasure it has been. What a pleasure it has been. And if you have made it to this point in the video, thank y'all so much for sticking around. And thank you if you have watched most to all of my CDL videos. I have tried to improve on my quality of video for these results like this, and I don't know quite the word I'm looking for, but I have tried to improve as the year has went along, and I think I have ironed out a pretty good system. I mean, I'm definitely going more in depth than I used to. It was a shallow look to start with. Now we're going deep into the results of these videos. I mean, of these matches, not videos. Yeah, I mean, just some really good stuff. But yeah, this is going to be my last video for the 2026 season. I might make some different little things over the next few months, because we'll probably start up, I think it's beginning of December, I believe, is when we'll start back up with the 2027 season. So we got a good little chunk of a break here, but if there's any big news that happens with these teams, like maybe a shakeup of rosters or this or that, I will make videos on that leading up to Modern Warfare 4. But I think that's gonna be about all I got for y'all. And again, say 15% with on Gfuel with the code on screen up there, AFF15. Use it at checkout. Save 15%. I'm part of the affiliate program, so I'm bringing y'all discount codes and different little things like that. If you're looking for a good flavor to try and you like sour, try the Final Boss Sour. It's good. It's good. It's the Sour Shirley Temple is the flavor of it. I have the collector's box linked down below in the description. And you can also get like just the tub or whatever you want to get. I hope they put the cherries on the website as well. I don't know. Hoping they will. But y'all, I'm sad to say that this is the last video of the 2026 season. But at the same time, I am so proud to have covered this from start to finish of the 2026 season. We will be beginning 2027 season here in a few months, but very excited to see where Modern Warfare 4 takes us in the CDL. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video. Probably be the beginning of 2027 season, but I've said a lot of 2020s in here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. If I don't see you in the next few videos, then and all you watches my CDL videos, then I will catch y'all in my next CDL video. Please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell for notification when a new CDL video drops. Catch ya.